clap.
Sweet.
Okay. You want to start since it's your like...
Yeah, sure, I'll start. We the Magic Soup Boys.
Magic Soup Boys, baby.
Welcome to the first ever annual Magic Soup Boys podcast. This is a small, strange little project. One podcast per year. See, I'm used to doing one podcast a day, so this is light work.
Yeah, this is crazy compared to that.
And this is myself, Jake Keane, and...
Tyler Lunsford.
the cowboy magician.
The cowboy magician. The 4% Welsh cowboy magician.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And we were originally going to record a video, right? We've got the sickest setup in the nicest apartment.
It's so nice. It's like, and we lucked into it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we totally lucked into it. And it's like the most affordable thing you could find in Blackpool for it to look like this. We got custom lights.
Dude, there's RGB lights underneath the beds, on the walls.
Wait, I can cuss on here, right?
Yeah, you do what you want.
With a remote. And, like, we get to control, like, every single color. We can even make them do animations. We got a TV in the middle of it that we put, like, some YouTube videos on to have us, like, some nice ambient backgrounds for some stuff we were filming. Like, it's pretty sick.
It's tight as hell, dude. And we were originally going to record a video, sit on some stools. We'd do it like a legit little podcast. We've got a logo in the background, but we realized that if we did it audio only, we can just lay on the couch. And,
yeah, and I'm tired. What time is it? Oh, it's like almost 11.
Is it? Yeah,
it's like 10:30 something.
Yeah, 10:34. So, what was the reason for doing this? Because we were making a joke saying that we're going to be Magic Soup Boys because we were in the hot tub together.
I came in a day early for Blackpool, and I was going to get a Airbnb that had a hot tub for the night because we couldn't find one that had a hot tub that would fit our whole party for the week. And so we just did one night. Jake and I came in early before everybody else did. We just hung out. I thought it would like maybe help me get accustomed to like the time change. That was bullshit. That didn't work. But we got to chill in the hot tub for the night. And so the running joke in the group chat just became like, we're going to be the Magic Soup Boys, being in the hot tub in our big pot of soup.
We did make some Magic Boy soup, which, if I'm being honest, does sound like something directly from the Epstein files.
Oh, God. We are not even, 3 minutes into this annual podcast, and we're like already talking about the Epstein files. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like a time capsule, like what happens next year.
Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, we'll have to re-listen just before next Blackpool or whenever. If you don't end up coming next Blackpool, we'll do it audio only. Yeah, and we will record. We'll each record our separate audio files whilst we're sitting in the bath, maybe.
Yeah. And then every now and again, we'll have to like drop our hands in the water so we can make like some splashing sounds to let people know we really are in the bath.
Splish splash.
Splish splash from the Magic Soup Boys. That hot tub that we had was actually like really good. It's one of those like inflatable ones. And I had never been in an inflatable hot tub. And I was a little skeptical at first because I just think, larger hard shell hot tub would probably be like the best. And then this one might not be as good. Dude, we got in that thing, it was scorching.
Yeah, man.
And the bubbles, like the jets worked well.
Yeah, I was surprised, but it was in the back of my mind. There was also that like thought of, I really hope they clean this out well because if people are just
sitting, it's like sitting in a bathtub in a way. I mean, there's like they're filtering the water, I guess, and like circulating it, but still.
Are they?
I think. Well, there was like a big old attachment on the side. Mm. It had couplers in it too.
Oh, the one I knocked off when I was chasing you around the dot.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually.
I just dread to think how many couples have been in that hot tub though, dude.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
In Blackpool of all places.
In Blackpool, yeah.
Oh shit.
There's gonna be some nasty diseases floating around in our systems for a few days, I think.
You think we like passed it to Keatley? Keatley got like the Blackpool flu on his way out.
Oh man, I got 1 day of Blackpool flu.
Oh, I haven't. Knock on wood, haven't had it yet. Y'all say that here, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like a weird. I don't know. Y'all got weird stuff too.
Y'all say flu.
Y'all say flu. Well, no, we had. I think there was. Oh, like I was going to say, knock on wood. I haven't gotten the Blackpool flu yet, but it'll probably like hit on the airplane or something. But I was thinking I didn't go to like once the convention started, I didn't go to bed before 4 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sucked. I mean, it was great, but I think I took years off my life. I
Yeah.
actually think this trip shortened my life.
It's very, very likely. I didn't sleep too much, but when I slept, I slept. So it was like I was only sleeping between the hours of 7 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Dude, right? I mean, I was just like, I took, I took a like couple hour nap. I mean, last night we had to be out of our place this morning by 10, and I get up and I realize I've slept like maybe an hour and a half. It was terrible, but it's the last night. You want to like hang out with everybody as long as you can because you know you're not going to get to see them the next day.
Well, you say it was the last night. You hear
Uh,
another night.
yeah.
Why is that?
Fuck me, Jake. Dude, this is so like the other day I got a notification saying that I was supposed to fly back on Monday morning. So I was gonna leave the Airbnb at like I think 8 or 9 in the morning, catch a train, fly out. And I got a notification from the airlines a couple of days ago. It was like the day 2 days before I was supposed to fly out, saying that my flight was canceled once I got back to the States. So like I was gonna be able to fly out of the UK and get to the States.
Yeah.
But as far as like getting around the United States, I was gonna be screwed because I was flying into New York and there was like a massive snowstorm there. So I'm like looking for like how do I get out of New York or how can I like route my plane to avoid going to New York and then flying like elsewhere. So what ended up happening was they told me they were going to refund me my money and I was just going to have to find a new flight. And then I'd say probably a few hours later, so I spent like an hour in the Ruskin, just like I was sitting next to you for part of it too. I was like, dude, my flight just got canceled, and so I was like looking for different ways to avoid New York City so I could still go back on my regularly scheduled programming. And I get a notification a few hours later that says, "Hey, your flight's been rescheduled. Like we were able to find an accommodation for you." I'm like, "Okay, great." Well, last night I go to check in for my flight because I'm going to be leaving today, supposedly. And when I go to check in for my flight, again, this is probably 6 in the morning, and uh, oh god, I look at this, the amount of like terror and like shock that just went over my body when I saw this was insane. I look at my phone, and it says, "You can't check in yet. Check in is in 36 hours." And I'm like, how is check-in in like 30 hours? Like, I'm leaving. Like, my plane was going to leave in, I don't know, 12 hours or less than 12 hours. So I'm like, I need to check in for my flight. You can only check in within, 24 hours. So I'm like, this is frightening. I look at my plane ticket and that accommodation where they said they rescheduled me. I thought they just routed me to a different city. No, they changed the day of my flight to Tuesday and did not make that abundantly clear. All they said was you're going to fly to a different state instead of New York. And I just thought, oh, great. And my flight was going to leave around the same time and nothing was going to change except like my path home,
Yeah.
not like the timing of it. And yeah, so you can imagine me, very sleepy, very tired, was not too happy. I was pretty upset. I was pretty sad, honestly. Like, I mean, Blackpool's great for the convention. Like, I love hanging out with everyone. But when it's time to go, like it's time to go. Like once everybody else leaves, like you're ready to go home, you miss your family or whatnot. And yeah, I was excited to go sleep in my own bed. I woke up this morning, or I thought I was gonna wake up this morning thinking, man, I get to go to sleep in my own bed tonight. Get to go back home, see everyone. Fuck that. Nope. Blackpool one more day. It's like the Rusk, dude. I got Ruskined, but in real life in Blackpool. Like when you're trying to leave the Ruskin at 3 a.m. or sorry, like 12 a.m., but you end up leaving at 3 a.m. You're like, I promise I'm leaving. I told people goodbye 6 times last night. The same person.
Yeah.
I told them bye 6 times, and they would keep coming up to me like every like 30 minutes, and they're like, "You said you're leaving." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I got Ruskin." So I no joke. I said I was gonna be in the Ruskin for maybe 15 minutes, and that was at 12 a.m. And then I left the Ruskin when they shut down the Ruskin at what is that like 3:30? It was like 3:15 or 3:30.
I don't know. It depends what day it is because sometimes they're open till 5.
It was Sunday, and I think they were closing up early. So
Yeah.
I think they closed down at like 3:15, 3:30, somewhere between there.
Does it feel weird to you that there are certain pubs that'll be open that late in England?
No, because like we have restaurants in like the States that are like, open late like that. It's
Mm.
just it's a thing. I think it doesn't really like blow my mind that much.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have a place like that, honestly. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really blow my mind that much just because we have similar stuff. Not necessarily always a pub, but we got restaurants that are open like until 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. or whatnot.
Man, one of the things that I actually do love about the States and Canada as well actually is a late night diner, all night diners, man.
Oh, a Waffle House? You ever been to Waffle House?
I've been to Waffle House. I like a Denny's.
Denny's is good. Yeah.
I like Denny's.
I'm a Waffle House fan.
But I like just a no name diner, a late night diner.
Oh yeah.
You go in there at 3 a.m. There's two truckers who look like they just murdered a prostitute. There's like some guy with his laptop just desperately trying to write a screenplay.
Yep. Yep. No, it's so true.
Crazy guy with a beard who's talking about time travel.
Yeah.
And
it's raining outside.
yeah,
It's cold.
and there's a very kindly waitress who'll slightly flirt with you to get a better tip. What a great environment.
It really is lovely. It does strike me as your type of place.
Yeah, there's a reason Tom Waits loved them so much, man. There's like a little hot spot for creativity.
There's also a reason that like I think you love Blackpool so much.
Do you think
You
it's because
just
I'm
described
just
it.
as tacky?
Yeah, no, you just described it. You're like, that's Blackpool. Like it really, if you think about it, I feel like Blackpool is the epitome of like a diner. Like, when, I mean, it's like you come to Blackpool and you're up late and you're bumping. I had the same, oh my God, I had the same homeless person ask me for money 7 times in a 2-hour span.
Yeah, yeah.
It was insane. and it's like,
Was it the guy who just needed a tenner more for his hostel?
oh, I don't think so. I don't know. He didn't say that wasn't one of the things he told me.
He asked me so many times.
Oh my gosh, dude. You didn't hear this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this specific person that I'm talking about, dude, they did the research.
Yeah?
Yeah, no joke. I'm walking out of the restaurant at 3:15. I recognize the guy who's been asking me like the whole night. And he's obviously in the group of a bunch of magicians, like walking around. And he goes, "Could you show me a trick, mate?" What, dude? That is genius.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Appeal to the ego of these magicians.
Yes, it's so smart. And so yeah, he was asking people to show him tricks, and he would ask them for money after they show him a trick.
That's excellent. You can't hate on the grind set.
Yeah, no, that is a grind. Like that was more than just walking around and asking. This man was putting thought, like, and effort into like, how can I get these people's attention, and then how can I do a call to action at the end? Like, dude, it's actually kind of smart. It's like really smart. It's genius.
Homie had his CTAs down.
He did. No joke. He's got his hook.
Yeah.
He's got his hook. He's got the building of suspense when they're doing their magic trick. And he's got his CTA at the end.
That's killer. Speaking of CTAs, man, dude, are you coming back to the fold?
Back to the fold.
Yeah. Are you re-entering the world of content?
Oh yeah.
You gotta come back, bro. We're dying for you.
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, I am eventually. Hopefully, like really soon. That's the goal. Is like this week. Actually, I don't know when this is going out. Maybe tonight, tomorrow. Probably.
I can put it out whenever.
Let's do it tonight.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Just get it out. I mean, we don't have to edit it. Just throw it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess tonight is going to go up. So hopefully this week. Hopefully this week you'll be seeing some content. Maybe this weekend.
Hell yeah.
It'll be like before next week. Like it'll be up. Something will be up. Whether it's my Blackpool video or like return video, I'm definitely gonna get something up.
Tyler Lunsford's back in the building, y'all.
It's been 400. I think I looked at my YouTube Studio app the other day.
Yeah.
It's been, you know how it shows you like the last video you uploaded?
Yeah.
And it'll say like your stats in the last X number. Like it'll show you how long it's been since that video was uploaded. And so it's like your stats in the last 470 like whatever days. It was like 473 or 76. Or no, 79, I don't know. But yeah, it was like almost 500 days. since I uploaded a YouTube video.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. A lot of shit's happened since then.
But you've still been creating. It's just for clients.
Yeah, yeah, I've been creating just outside of the magic world. I took the year off, and I didn't I wasn't dead set on it being a year. Like if it turned out that a year passed and I was just still not feeling it, like I would have kept going.
Yeah.
And just not done anything. But I took a year off from like magic, conventions, like performing, creating magic specifically, and like all that stuff. And it was just like even watching magic, I kind of feel bad, but like, I didn't even check my magic socials. Like I didn't even check the DMs. I was just like, I can't touch it. Like I don't want to think about it. I didn't watch it. Like, yeah, I didn't buy magic products. I mean, it was just like an entire break, and I need to do other creative hobbies because I need to save. Like, it was getting to the point where magic felt like a chore, and your creative hobby that you like used as an outlet or something you used to do for fun, even if it turns into a business, should never be something that you like feel like is a chore you have to do more times than not. Like sometimes you do have to do a chore, but it shouldn't feel like that all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes it is just a case of, oh, I really can't be bothered filming tonight, and that's fine. But I mean, just the actual love for it, like the passion for it, should not be a chore.
1,000%.
And I mean, you've been speaking a lot the past couple of days about how you found taking that break just reinvigorated you when you came back to it.
Oh yeah.
And you haven't been cut off completely because, I mean, well, actually, it might be like the most you've been exposed to magic over the past 500 days is that you're still in the group chats.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, we wouldn't even talk about magic in the group chat.
Not all the time, yeah. No.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time we're not.
No.
Like, it would just be like some random thing. We would chat occasionally, but we weren't talking about magic majority of the time. I might hear you guys talk about something, and then you would ask like what I've been up to. Like we weren't jamming, like we weren't jamming out. Like I wasn't texting how to make a trick better or something like that. It was like, it really was a break. Like that was the most exposure I got though in that last 500 days was when y'all would mention something magic. But I mean, even then it was like pretty slim.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. And then just come to Blackpool and you get like magic thrown up all over you in the best way possible.
And you've been throwing your own magic back.
Yeah, I have. I've been like, so that like time that I took off was crazy because I ended up like having this, like, I don't know how to, like, I feel like I got a new lease on my magic life.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's the way to put it. And I think sometimes it's necessary because I had taken breaks in the past and I'd said, oh, I'm going to say, okay, like I'll take this month off. But then a month is not a large enough sample size to like really know what you want or how you're feeling about a certain thing.
Yeah.
You can't just take a month off and then expect everything to change, or at least you have some clarity on the situation. It actually takes time. So I found that if I would like actually just say, okay, a minimum, it has to be a year. Like, let's just see. So a year goes by, and at the end of that year, I started just getting like crazy creative, and like all my ideas just felt like they were coming to me. And I got more into like 3D printing, and that was kind of inspiring, like creatively.
Yeah.
And like figuring out how to like 3D print ideas and bring them to life, and that was really fun. But yeah, and then battling like imposter syndrome, and you always get worried about showing your magic to other people because in a way it's like your little baby, like your little creation, and like you don't know if it's shit or like you don't know if it's good, and you don't want your friends to just kiss your ass, but you also don't want them to like entirely shit on you. So it's like trying to find that balance. You want them to be honest, obviously, but it's like you just get a little nervous showing stuff to people. But yeah, the creativity has been off the charts, dude. Like recently, I definitely felt like I was riding a wave of like just fun creativity and just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what stuck in the best way possible.
Yeah, it's been so good, man. And like when we were in our magic soup tub, that night, you showed me a bunch of stuff on your phone. Showed me some videos of some of the things you created. And I fucking loved it, man. But I could tell as well that you were like not necessarily nervous about showing people, but you were not 100% sure.
Not 100% confident, yeah.
So I kind of did force you to show Lloyd and everyone else and stuff.
We're sitting in the house, and you were like, okay, so Tyler, you need to show them your TNR. And I was like,
yeah.
Okay. and then it was like, well, if I'm going to show you the TNR, I got to show you everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was fun. I enjoy getting to show it to the guys, and it was fun to like show stuff to people that I knew would be honest and like tell me how they really felt about it.
Yeah.
And then them get to jam on like the ideas and like make it better. And how do you like? Oh, it was so much fun. How do you make the product like better with this like small move or this idea, or how do you change this thing? And it was so much fun. It really changed my outlook on like sharing my stuff to the point where it gave me enough confidence to like show stuff to larger names in Magic while I was here. And and like I would never do that like a few years ago.
No.
Like before my break, like nobody knew I created Magic. I had like 2 downloads on Penguin back in like 2015, and then I think I re-released them. I think it was 2020 or like somewhere around there on my YouTube channel. But I didn't do like a hard launch. I just posted a video once and then put a link in the description. It was like, here it is. So I really haven't released much. Like I've released 2 things in the last, what is that, 10 years?
Yeah.
But like I have created all through that, and I know I like nobody knows me as a creator. Everyone's like Tyler the reviewer, which is nice, but I kind of just want to be Tyler, the guy that likes Magic and the guy that also likes videography and business and marketing, and like how do you combine all those things together, and just creating in general, just all these creative hobbies.
Well, what's kind of interesting is if this is our annual podcast, our once a year podcast, that we'll have a handful of episodes over the course of our lives. Perhaps it's an ideal kind of way to set a goal.
Yeah, true.
Because a year from now, if we record a second one, you're going to have to listen back and see if you've hit some targets.
I know. I think like, well, let's talk about it. Like let's both set some things that we want to do, and not like, I don't want to be overly ambitious or anything.
Yeah.
But I also want to, use it as kind of like accountability. I would say like, and not a shitload of goals, just like a couple. I'd say my 2 main goals are I just want to release Magic that I've been working on and like actually get my name out there as a creator.
Yeah.
And how I see that happening is like I'd love to have a physical product out by next Blackpool, or at least like one that's in production, like with a company. Like I want it to have been accepted, like, and them working on it.
Not just the self-release, you want to.
Yeah, I want to like put some stuff out with companies too. And that's kind of like kid dream bucket list items. Like you're growing up and you're like, I want my Penguin Magitar. Yeah. Or just like stuff like that from when I was a kid, and I thought it'd be so cool to have a Penguin release with my name on it, or like see my name in a just a trailer for a big Magic company.
You just wanted the little cartoon, didn't you?
I wanted the cartoon. Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be great. It'd be like, imagine me and my.
Could you try again?
Thanks, Jake.
Sorry, Siri.
It'd be great. I'd be in my little like convention outfit that I always wear, and I think that's what my Penguin Magitar would be.
Hell yeah.
My little convention fit. But like it's just, that's a goal for me, is I just want to get some stuff out. I'd like to do some self-produced stuff. Maybe some instant downloads first, like some little booklets or something.
Yes.
And then maybe like some more physical products later. But I think right now I want to put my like time into just creating as much as I can, and then let the companies produce the physical stuff. And also through that process, I'll learn more about manufacturing and learn more about how to make physical products and make them better and all this stuff. And I think I need to learn more there before I do it on my own, if it's going to be a product that actually takes like serious manufacturing and not just something I could like make with the skills I already have.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. But that's definitely one thing, is I want to be known as just Tyler, not necessarily like, oh, Tyler does Magic reviews. Like, yeah, it's cool. That's a part of my personality, but it's not like the only thing I want to be known for. Yeah.
Well, you also said going forward that reviews aren't necessarily going to be the focus of kind of videos when you make your comeback.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more just like stuff that I want to do. Like, this sounds so cliche and like dumb, but it really is just about like what makes you happy in a way. Yeah. Especially like right now, like I'm not. This is not a full-time job. I don't make money from this, right? Like the amount of money and time you pour into this is way more than what I get out of it, and so it's not about that. But I just want to create stuff that I have fun creating, because that will keep me going through this period of like, you're not trying to make money from it, right? Like it's like a little cash would be nice to to just help with some living expenses, because if you have more money coming in from it, then I can afford to spend more time on it. But with the limited time that I do have now, I want to spend it doing content that I like, content that's fun for me, and content that I enjoy making, because that's kind of where I went wrong last time, was the little time that I had to spend on it, I wasn't spending it doing the stuff that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think that led to burning out. That was a big part of it too.
Yeah, and yeah, you're talking about kind of, making it sustainable and being able to see some kind of return of your, the investment of your time, and also the money that you spend. I mean, you know how expensive it is to come over to Blackpool if you're coming from the States.
Oh my gosh.
And how much you end up spending every day. It's no small amount to put into it, and you do need to offset that in some way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay if you're privately wealthy, independently wealthy person, and you can come to these things and spend thousands, but if you're not offsetting the costs by having like a product out at the same time,
I know. Yeah.
which is something that me and like a couple of the other guys we hang around with will talk about, Harry, James, Darren, Lloyd, being able to offset the costs a little by saying, we'll do a project at the same time as we book that Airbnb.
I definitely need to take some of that advice, because it gets so expensive.
Yeah.
Like you said, especially coming from the States, like the amount of money you spend on your flight, and then your lodging, and then food every day. Food just gets expensive, let alone the money you're dropping in the dealer hall. Like it's your whole expensive trip of being here. It's just a lot, but hey, it's worth it in my opinion. I think it's really like a good time to come over here from the States. And I think it's the best Magic convention there ever is, and it's like Magic Alive even in the States, like doesn't compare. And it's worth it to me to spend a little extra money to come over here, when I could have gone to Magic Live for less money or similar money.
Yeah.
But it's like if I have a choice, I prefer Blackpool right now, just because of how much you get for the value.
What's it like domestic return? Are they like 600 or something?
Oh gosh. As in how much it costs to buy your ticket for Blackpool?
No, sorry. So if you're going to a comparable convention, like a state or 2 over, or would you just drive?
No, I would. Well, there's not really the closest one to me is Tricks.
Yeah.
So that one I could drive to. But other than that, I'm really flying. Because Columbus, you're going to Ohio, that's a flight. You're going to Magic Live, that's a flight.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the bigger ones I go to. So it definitely takes the money. And the Magic Live, I want to say Magic Live's $500.
Yeah.
And then I think Blackpool is USD, $375? I think.
Oh, right.
So it's Magic Live is more expensive than Blackpool for the ticket price. Now, you add in accommodations and all that, you're probably getting closer numbers. But still, if it's almost as much or just as much to come to Blackpool as it is Magic Live, why not go to the bigger one?
We managed to do pretty okay with our accommodation, because we always we spread it out between each other and get somewhere where it makes sense.
Yeah.
We got that fucking 8-bedroom place this time around, which is
nice.
Yeah, it's a good.
But it was nice that we all could just pitch in and get a nice place for not as much as you think.
Yeah, I know, for real, man, for real.
It was so nice. But yeah, so I totally need to try the physical product thing, or just putting out a product, whether it's digital, physical. I'd like to offset some of my costs.
Yeah.
And also not even from the money perspective. I genuinely just want to get my name out there more as a creator, instead of just the guy that reviews a bunch of products. I just want to be a little bit of everything. Just like I said, the guy that does magic and creates content and just has fun doing it.
Identity is important. Your perception of yourself and how you think that others view you is really important. Yeah. And if when people come towards you and have an interaction, or they know you and they are just seeing you as this, the guy who will reviews a Murphy's product, and it's a weird concept to talk about, but your identity is important, and because it shapes so much of your security and your confidence.
It's true.
And if you want to be seen in a completely different light, all you can kind of do is work towards it. You've also done the hermit path of just disappearing for 500 days, and you're gonna emerge from your cocoon as a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, yeah. You say that as a seagull comes like flying in, so loud. I saw him, dude. He's so big. His wings were flapping. You're like, leave the cocoon as a beautiful butterfly, and he comes in. He's like flying through our window. That's what it felt. That's what it felt like.
The seagulls are pretty Jurassic here, aren't they?
They really are. But like I gave one of my goals, which is just be like more of a creator and action, and don't just sit on my creations, which is something I've been doing for forever.
Yeah.
And actually like put stuff out there.
Yeah.
So like, what's something that you want to like try to work on this year, and actually like look back on next year, see how you did.
So trying to nail down something concrete is hard because sometimes when I think about goals and ambitions, they're a little bit more nebulous or vague. There's this like sense of going forward, I would like to help more people achieve what they want to achieve, which is it's a pretty vague kind of notion. But we were speaking to someone last night. We went for a meal and we went for drinks with a couple of people, and we were speaking to a creator who just put something out this Blackpool, something really awesome, and
It's so awesome.
it is so awesome. And I offered to go down to where he lives and film the trailer and film at the project for him and stuff, and he was asking about price, and I said I just want to hang out with people like
That, like
yeah.
stuff I like.
Yeah.
And then just networking, making those connections
Yeah, and
in a genuine way.
yes, not like a cynical kind of network in which you see some people do.
Yeah.
Someone came up to me the other day in the Ruskin and was like, "So who should I be meeting then?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Who's the people to know that can like do favors for me?" And I was like, "Well, that's what an awfully cynical and
terrible thing to say.
contrived thing to say." Because now I know exactly why you're speaking to me as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Sam would do that.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It wasn't Sam. It wasn't Sam.
Redacted.
Sam is not that type of guy.
Sam 100% is that type of guy, but it wasn't him.
Oh. well, not to me, Sam. I love you. I mean it.
Sam's not listening to this.
Okay.
He's busy playing Magic the Gathering in a board game cafe somewhere
Probably.
right now. FaceTiming his fake girlfriend, who's definitely just AI.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Don't even get me started on that. Grok Premium, you can now live stream or FaceTime and like have live AI creations.
Guys, she goes to a different school. You don't know her. She lives in Canada.
She doesn't actually live in Canada. God, we're taking the piss. I learned that. I can say that now. Taking the piss.
Yeah, you're British now.
Yeah, I've learned so much stuff.
British. He's got his knife license. He's got his bottle of water.
Yeah, my bottle of water. I can also say, cheers, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
Is that pretty good?
It's very good, man. Very good. You're a natural. You might as well be native.
Well, believe it or not.
Well, so that's one of my kind of goals is to help more people
Learn how to speak like the British.
learn how to speak like the British. No, to help more people, to help lighten the load creatively by taking some of the duties that are a bit boring, like holding the camera or helping them organize a shooting day. So many people would love to go and film performances, and I say this as someone who also hates getting performance footage, and I actually don't enjoy filming footage that much either, because I feel like secondhand embarrassment from going up and asking people. It's a weird thing, but
I get that.
I do enjoy the process of you get over it, and it's like the first few people you ask, you're sweating and cringing, and then slowly you just get used to it. And I like that flow state that you get into halfway through the day, where you're like, well, there's nothing to lose. Let's ask these guys playing pool, and then it's one of the best reactions. So I'm looking forward to going to more people and saying, "Can I help you with your trailer?" Because if you want to look at it cynically, it's nice because they know that that they might be able to help me out at some point in the future. But also, it's just cool because I want the right people to succeed and do well.
Yeah.
And you can tell when someone, for the most part, you can tell when someone's a good person.
Yeah, true.
When someone's just, a nice guy.
Yeah. Well, and not even in a cynical way. Like if you want to view it in a cynical way, you can, but you're giving in return of like it's like a mutually beneficial relationship, right? Like you're not just and then like take, like take, give, take. Like, no, you're trying to give because you want it to be like mutually beneficial, where you can actually get stuff that benefit both parties involved. And like that's exactly what it is, and that's how you do marketing, and like networking efficiently on it. Like as a good human, is I'm gonna give you stuff that I can do like well, and then in return you get stuff they can do well, and then together you've made like this awesome product together, or something that you would have never made if you didn't have each other. And like it's just cool how just meeting people, and becoming friends with them can turn into like long relationships that just last forever and end up being the reason that you were able to bring a product out, or able to like film something, or like all this stuff, or they put you in contact with another person. And it really is just like, even Joel M was talking about that in this lecture. He was saying, talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Like just talk to everyone, and not like in a cynical way, like you're saying. It's literally just like, just talk. He's like, it's not easy. Like it takes mental power, it takes brain power. Like it takes a lot of energy to actually put yourself out there and do that. But if you do it, you're just going to keep meeting people, and eventually you end up like on television, because the guy that was picking up the coffees is now the casting director.
Yeah.
And like, it just works like that. Like, and that's kind of what you were saying. You're like, I'll be the runner. Like, I'll go grab coffee. I'll hold the camera. I'll carry the bags. And in return, maybe one day, like, I'm the casting director, or I'm talking to the casting director, or the guy that I picked up coffee for, like, he became the casting director, or the executive producer or something, or the head of a magic company. Just these random things that you never know who you're going to, like, be talking to. So always treat everybody like they could be the next big thing, and just be nice about it. Just be, if I think it all boils down to, what if we just be like genuinely nice humans to each other?
Yeah.
And then like just, I think it works out.
Yeah, and it's interesting because people might think that that's some kind of like woohoo, you know, a little bit of bullshit, like, oh, save the trees, kind of like just
Like Lloyd.
Yeah.
Lloyd wants to save the trees.
Yes,
Is the Lorax.
empty platitudes, right? Just like saying stuff like, "Oh, be good, be kind," but it isn't just that, because we can be assholes to each other, and we say the worst shit to each other, like, but you can still be like a decent human at the same time as being
exactly.
a completely normal person.
No, it's so true. And I loved Lloyd's Lorax costume, this Blackpool.
He speaks for the trees. if you won't have seen that video yet, but just remember that phrase, because it's the funniest part of a video that I've got coming out in the next few days.
Explain what it is. Explain what the video is, because like the people on the free Patreon, they're not gonna see it, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so just tell them what it is, because it's cool. It's funny.
It's I think it's called Unseen, like Behind Blackpool or something like that, and it's gonna be, well, essentially it's a Blackpool video, but it's not just, you know, trick after trick after trick. It's all of the bits in between. So it's, you know, sitting down and grabbing food, taking the piss out of each other, someone's trick failing, someone getting pranked, just talking.
Me singing to Sam.
Lots of Tyler singing.
Me gritting. Hitting the gritty.
Hitting the gritty.
It's fun, because when you told me about this idea and then you showed me part of the video,
Yeah.
I was like, I want to make something like that next time.
Yeah.
Because everyone makes I found the best trick at Blackpool. I mean, I did it this year. I'm gonna make a video about the tricks I saw at Blackpool.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll probably do a version of that next year if I come. But it'd be cool to just do something besides that, like you did. I think it's fun to have a video where you just like show you and your mates like just taking the piss out of each other, just having a good time, and it makes you feel more like you're actually there hanging out at the magic convention, rather than just watching tricks like after another, like one after another. So I cannot wait to watch that video in its entirety, because it's honestly like a nice recap for the weekend for me too.
Yeah.
And you like kind of forget the stuff that happened on Thursday, because I feel like I've been here for fucking like 6 weeks.
Dude,
I actually feel like my family like forgot, not that they forgot who I was. Like, I mean, like they've texted me all, like every day, you know, saying like miss you, love you, and all that stuff. Like I forget like what it's like to be with them, and I feel like it's been so long since I've seen them. It's been over a week.
You forgot the feel of sun on your skin, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Oh my gosh, I forgot the feeling of what it's like to like walk outside and be happy.
I forgot how to wear a short sleeve, and I'm speaking like this now.
Yeah, it's crazy, and like I don't know, like the I don't know. It feels like time has moved so slow and insanely fast at the same time. But I really feel like I've been here forever. I do miss home. I'm excited to go home. I will miss the guys, but like everybody's already gone. We're just hanging out, talking into a mic on a couch now because we need to pass the time.
You know, there's a few people I've spotted walking up and down. I was walking past Nando's and I saw Danny Ragg sitting in there with a few people. We were just in Umami, the World Buffet, and we saw Wayne Goodman and Martin Pierce and their respective partners.
Yeah.
And
Great buffet, by the way.
amazing buffet. I've been trying to get into this buffet for like 2 years, and it just so happens that every time I go to walk in, it's when it's too busy to let us in. I think like 2 years ago, me and Lloyd tried to get in, and then last year we tried to.
No, it's so bad. Don't go. You should never go because we don't want the lines to be long. Please don't crowd it.
Well, finally, me and Tyler got the chance to go today because, you know, most people have left Blackpool, and it is the ghost town it should be.
It really was. I walked outside this evening and I was like, oh my gosh. It was rainy, cold, and dark, and like it was like, oh, I mean, this is what Blackpool felt like 2 days ago, but now there's no people and it's even worse.
Yeah.
It was so sad. Walking the streets and you don't see anyone. Oh my gosh, dude. I forgot what it was like to walk the streets and see your friends or like people that you recognize from the convention. And you're like, oh shoot, like they're so and so. You don't realize how many people just invaded Blackpool until they leave and you're walking around and it's like it genuinely is a ghost town. Like genuinely.
Over 5,000 magicians, including some of, you know, the most world famous magicians possible. David Blaine and Dynamo. Like, just the biggest names. And then the day after, a complete ghost town. One guy just sat on the street.
Right? And it's like they all came to this place. To the Winter Gardens, are elite convention center.
They really
that's
are.
That's why they can't move it. I mean, there's no other place that could do it as well as Winter Gardens does it.
Yeah, it's got a really unique structure to it. Like, it's got the best little venues for all different size lectures, whether that's like the 250 people or 1,000 person attendance.
The gala show,
yes,
the dealer hall, how to expand the dealer hall. I mean, genuinely, it's insane how well it works.
And then you've got like the kind of, you know, American style. There's a little bit of a food court.
Yeah.
You can pick up some stuff whilst you're there. You don't even have to leave the building.
Coffee. Yeah, you literally don't have to leave.
Bars, coffee. Yeah, Spanish Hall is actually quite a decent bar as well.
Yeah, it's a good time. And like the architecture's fun too. Like going to the Spanish lecture hall.
Yes.
And like it's beautiful.
Looks like a pirate ship or something going up.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, dude, I'm so ready to get home. I really am. Like I miss my family so much. I forget the life that I lived before I came to Blackpool. It's like I don't even remember what it's like to be home. It genuinely feels like it was that long ago. And that's why I was so gutted when my flight got moved to tomorrow. I was like, no.
Just a broken husk of a man.
I know.
Whilst I'm sat here.
No, just a broke man.
Broke boy.
Just a broke boy. I'm just a brokey who has no more than 2 pounds to spend.
You're not taking it personal at all, that man's comments about you. No.
No. I literally... it was just how it happened.
You got called a broke bitch.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. It just happened. Well, okay, I'll like briefly explain this, but I was coming up behind Matt Cluley because I had just seen Matt Cluley like in the dealer hall earlier in the day, like literally probably 30 minutes an hour beforehand. And so I was walking out, I see Matt standing at John Morton's stand. It was right after John Morton's lecture. And so, you know, it was like clearing out and Matt was like the last one at the stand. And so I figured maybe Matt was buying something. And so I was going to go like say hey to Matt. And I see that his credit card is like something's going wrong, like the processing. And so again, keep in mind, we're 3 hours into Blackpool at this point. And so I walked up to him and I was like, mate, it is the first day of Blackpool and you've already maxed out the credit card. And then he turns around and he laughs, right? And then I realize it's not him purchasing whatever he's purchasing. It's the guy next to him who I just thought was talking like at the stand. And that guy did not like my joke. And I thought I was talking to Matt.
You called him a broke boy.
Yeah, to him, I called him a broke boy. And I was totally kidding, like with Matt. And I didn't know it was the other guy's card. And so he told me that it's always the people that look like they have no more than 2 pounds to spend that talk shit. And I was like, oh. and then he told me that his credit card. He told me he had like a $100,000 credit card limit, and it was his business card and like all this stuff. And I was like, I just didn't say anything. I mean, how do you recover? He's not. Is he gonna believe me if I tell him I was actually talking to Matt? I don't know. So I just was like, okay. And so I just said, I'll see you later, Matt. And I just walked away and I left the Winter Gardens. I was like, I need to go take a break. And it's 3 hours in the black pool.
You just hit the griddy and walked off.
Yeah. I just hit the griddy. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how I walked into that. I like genuinely. Oh, dude.
It's tough. It's tough. But
I didn't mean to offend the guy. I wasn't even talking to him. I didn't even know he was there. I was talking to Matt. And then all of a sudden, I'm like being degraded as a broke boy.
so funny though.
Oh,
We're gonna.
How long have we been filming?
We've been recording for 45 minutes or so.
Are you serious?
So I think we're gonna wrap up.
I need to go to bed.
Was there any other last minute quick fire? Don't spend ages going over them. The actual goals for the next year.
Yeah.
Just because all I said was
Be nice to people.
Try and be nice to people.
Which, hey, not a bad goal to have.
I'm also going to try and get some physical products in shops,
Yeah.
in stores, the Magic stores. I've got a Blackpool release for next Blackpool that I'm really excited about. Although it might actually be earlier, depending on how long the R&D takes, because it's a physical product that needs fairly extensive manufacturing. So I'm hoping to get that ready in the next half a year.
That'd be fun.
And then what else is there? I want to do a lot more, not short form per se, but a lot more vlog style content when I can. When there's trips, I have a vlog that I filmed for Belfast that I still haven't put up yet, so I need to finish editing that and upload it. There's that kind of stuff. It's just fun, and I want to experiment with different forms of content, different ideas that people haven't kind of seen before in the Magic space.
Heck yeah.
In the niche, so that there's some kind of short to mid term.
Yeah.
That I'll hopefully accomplish in the next half a year.
I would. Well, I'm setting year goals. No, not half a year. I'm setting like next Blackpool.
Yeah.
Like I want to have a physical product out, or I want to have like signed a contract with a Magic company to have, actually be manufacturing the products. That way, it's actually in the works.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that. I would also like to just be consistent. Like whether that's I don't want to commit to like, oh, I'm going to post like a video every week or a video like every day or whatever. But I think it'd be cool to, at least get on some sort of schedule with YouTube and release some products or some content, with YouTube and stuff that I like and be more consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
Get on some sort of schedule with that. And just, be more consistent, I guess, in life in general. Which I actually, in this year that I've been off, I feel like I've done a really good job of getting better at that. And now I'm like trying to apply that to Magic. But yeah, so I'd say just releasing some stuff, and also some digital stuff, just growing the YouTube channel and being able to give stuff out and release some free stuff and release maybe some paid digital products and grow a community. Maybe even I really kind of want to start a little solo podcast because I just like talking about this stuff. And we've talked about Magic, but like we haven't really talked about Magic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we haven't been like teaching tricks or like teaching performance tips. It's just been like shooting the shit. And I think that's what I want out of a podcast. Like what if it's just like two guys that everybody knows does Magic, or even just one guy, like if I was just by myself. And we just shoot the shit about just life and even the Magic convention or how we feel about certain things. Like, it'd just be fun. I mean, I think it'd be like you kind of do your little daily podcast in the membership, the paid membership, and some of them are tricks you teach, or like performances, like stories people could use. But then the ones I've been involved in while I've been here filming with you is like we just talk about our days, and then we give like some insights on maybe what we feel that day or what we learned that day, and like to me that's like a lot more entertaining and really valuable still.
Yeah.
But not to say obviously replace it with all the other stuff. I just mean like, it's nice to have that variety. I think it'd be cool to have something where I could just shoot the shit about just whatever and not teaching magic all the time.
It's good. It's good therapy, I find.
I agree. That's a good way to put it. I think it's good therapy. Yeah, it's fun. And like you can actually just like vocalize, verbalize your thoughts, get them out, and it's kind of like verbal journaling in a way.
Yeah, it gets it out of my head.
Yeah.
Means I'm not thinking about stuff constantly. I really enjoy doing it. I've got to record one in a little bit because it's coming up to 11:30 though.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Well, I guess we gotta go. I gotta go to bed, dude.
I'm
ready to go home. I'm going back to America. Well, hopefully.
And I'm back.
I get to see my friends and family. I'm so excited to see my wife. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. So can you commit to another podcast in a year?
Yeah, I can definitely commit to that. That is my type of consistency. I can get to once a year.
I'm washing my hair that day.
Yeah. I actually need to go take a shower.
Do it, man. It's a gorgeous shower. You will enjoy it. Well, thank you everyone for listening to this. Is there anything you want to kind of say, or any way you want to point people towards to await the comeback?
Go subscribe to Tyler Lunsford Magic on YouTube, and go to tylerlunsford.com to not miss any updates, because I'm going to be giving out a free trick on there, free card reveal, and also probably like a free convention guide or something like that, but definitely a free magic trick. So go sign up at tylerlunsford.com for that. It's entirely free.
Hell yeah. For the record, it's a magic trick that I can vouch for because I've used it for like 2 years or something. And
I know you were the first person I ever showed that to.
Really?
Yeah. And it was in Blackpool 2 years ago.
That's dope as hell. I've used it a lot in those 2 years, and it's one of my favorite natural reveals. That's just really, it's all really nicely motivated and gets a good laugh.
I appreciate it.
It's fun. It's really fun.
Maybe even more than a laugh.
Yeah, maybe more than a laugh.
You'll see.
But thank you for listening. Go check out all of Tyler's stuff because your boy's coming back, baby.
We are so back.
we are
so back. And then I'm going to hit the gritty on the way to the shower now. So have a good night.
They keep asking if I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm back. The Magic Soup Boys will be back in 1 year. Wait, what's that like Marvel thing? The little
yes.
The Magic Soup Boys will return
in Magic Soup Boys Doomsday.
Oh, yeah. In Magic Soup Boys Doomsday, the Magic Soup Boys will return in 2027.
Tick tock.